Alrighty, hello everyone, welcome into 7 Days to Die. I have a base for you all today in the Alpha 20.6 B9 release. 7 Days to Die for me has been an amazing game to grind out and just have fun and play with friends. And with that, I have made many bases, but one that stuck around was this one. It is a pit base. It's a really good early game pit base. You can get it done in under, I would say, 4 days. I don't know, but it's a really easy and resource friendly base. And not only that, it is a beast in the late game. I shall get the layout for you. But yeah, the purpose of this base is to have a really good early to late game base made up as soon as possible. That also requires you to do basically next to nothing on Horde night. You can dig this pit that they're going to fall in, however deep you want it, but to save some time, I'm going to make it 3 deep. Alright, great. Now that you have those dimensions, we want to start on the actual base. The part that they're going to want to walk into to get to you and fall down. Grab these shapes, turn them into ramps. Any ramp will do. I have found that the stairs, not the actual ramp, the stairs work the best. Along with the stairs corner filled, just so that they don't get stuck. And you can do this on both sides, so that there's 2 entrances. Now for the part that you're going to be standing on. Place these however you want, just make sure that they are sitting on the block, not above it. I mean, I guess you could have it any other way you want it. Heck, you might even find a better way to do it. So I've made a hole here where you're going to enter, but as you can see, you can't exactly jump up. Now, there are 2 ways of getting into the space. There is simply just ladders, or there's parkour. A skill tree you can put 4 points into to jump 3 blocks high, which allows you to get up. Fill this all in, make it look nice. Again, you can do this any way you want. It's a pretty versatile build. Here, I'm going to make the base of where you stand during the night with railing corners. That's what I use because you can interact with objects through them. You can opt in for bars if that's your preference. This is where you're going to be standing, right here, where they can't get you. And as you can see, it's off the edge of the base. And I think you can see where this is going. You're going to be standing there just out of reach of the zombies where they think they can get you, but they slip. They'll be standing right here, trying to attack the bars and eventually fall in the pit, whatever one you choose to opt in for. Find one, say like a slim pole, I don't know, like pillar 0.5 metal. Place it here, and here. They're going to want to stand here, and I'll give you an example in a second. They'll want to stand here and start bashing on it, but they'll slip through and fall in this pit. There are 2 designs to this pit, by the way. There is the stair infinite loop pit, and there's just the pit of death, as I call it. Essentially, with the infinite pit trap, is they'll fall through, see the stairs, and want to go back up. Come here, smack this a couple times, fall back down, walk back up the stairs, vice versa. That makes you an infinite base. And if you're lazy like me, or you like to have it nice and simple on the first couple of Horde nights, all you have to do is sit in this little corner here. I prefer the middle because when I start moving around, they kind of do hit these corners. Again, I'll show you an example very soon. I just want to get this base made so that you can follow step by step. I'll even make the infinite side here and the blade trap side here. But yeah, I'm going to quickly make this base up. hey, while I'm doing this, I come up with very spontaneous and interesting builds all the time, and I do plan on releasing them as videos. So if you want to, you can subscribe to stay up to date on any new ideas. And hey, if you like the build, leave a like on the video. Now, what I like to do is cover the pits with walls so the zombies don't dig the dirt to get to you instead of running up the stairs. This doesn't really apply for the other pit though, because they're falling in and dying. They're not falling in and trying to run back up. So you don't exactly need walls, but just for aesthetic purposes, I put them there too. This is going to be more costly, but so much more worthwhile. So for the sake of my own curiosity, I am going to put this base to the maximum test of day 7000 and maximum game stage. Enjoy. Can my base last long enough to survive the night? I mean, already, look at the destruction. Oh, there's a bomber. Look at these absolute destroying machines. They took out that many zombies already. And here we have some strays, so I'm just gonna kill them. That's what's good about the railings, is you can see that. You'll see them punching on the wall, but see how they mostly go for me? Because I'm standing at the level that they think that they can get me at. They stand on this little pole here trying to punch at me, and if there's enough of them, they fall down. Even if there's single ones. Even the singular ones that come at you. They just fall down. Alright, enough of this side, let's go on this side. See how well this side does. It's not as chaotic and cool as the other side, but this is what I would call the infinite side. Now, be careful when switching sides of the base. You can see they don't like that. They're going to start going for the walls. You've technically stood on a spot, which is up here, these top railings. You've stood on a spot where they can't reach, so they're going to start going for the walls. But as you can see, still, they're falling through. They're going to hit by that trap, and they're running back up. And they're looping themselves. This is the side that I like. I like this side a little bit more than the other side, because I get to actually involve myself with the fight. But if you like AFK, and you like destruction without having to do anything, then I would probably suggest the Blade Trap Pit of Death side. And so here you can see it from outside the box. My body is still here. But as you can see, they're trying to go for me. They're falling in. They're getting sliced up real bad. But yeah, that's essentially how this side works. They fall in, get all these nice little juicy bags. And I just realized my blade trap got destroyed. Alright, and for the other side. So we can already see they're running straight to where I am, exactly where I want them to stand, and falling down and walking up, doing the same loop over and over again until they die. Now, with the blade trap and with the falling, the AI, they are programmed to go into rage mode when they fall, and we know that this resets when we hurt them. That's when we hurt them. And I think, I don't know, don't quote me on this, but the blade trap, if you place it, it technically counts as you hurting them, but sometimes they will just always be rage. It doesn't even matter if you hit them. It works 90% of the time, so hey, I'm really stoked about my first ever build being this fucking good. And hey, let me know in the comments down below if you take inspiration and use my base. Feel free to do so. Copy it 1-to-1 if you really want to. But other than that, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.